Hello everybody, my name is Scatter and welcome back to Divine Journey 2. Now, in the very end of the last episode, I needed some copper and so I stuck it in here with a complete disregard to the fact that I had aluminum in here and now all that is aluminum brass. Now, that will absolutely come in handy in the future, so I'm fine with that, but definitely an accident. I hesitate to call it a mistake, but yeah, definitely an accident. Speaking of materials, it was also suggested to me that the Divine RPG ores, rupee, realmite, and arlemite are good materials to make tools out of. And armor was also suggested, but like the thing with that is to make armor out of this stuff, like it takes like blocks of it. And it also for rupee in particular, it takes mithril ingot, which we're not going to be able to get for now. But yeah, it takes a lot, and this stuff isn't the easiest to come by. Like, it's not the rarest either, but it's just not super incredibly easy to come by, so I'll just stick to making some tools for now. Plus, you know, since they're not Tinker's tools, you can't use this stuff for Tinker's tools. Because they're not Tinker's tools, you know, you don't get the levels and you don't get modifiers and stuff. But considering the fact that I'm not going to be really getting too into making, like, Tinker's tools with modifiers and stuff on them yet, I think it's a totally fine thing to do for now. But yeah, I'm going to be switching over. I'll probably just switch out the parts of this pick to be better because I do have some, you know, I don't know if there are actually any levels on it right now, but there's some XP on it at least because I have been using it. So yeah, that's something that will be for the future. For now, this rupee stuff I think is going to be fine. And when I left off, there was a creeper in here who, of course, is still there. There was a zombie too. He must have died in the sun in the interim. But yeah, so the creeper, never going to get used to this, but I would like to kill you without really killing many of the cows, but I think I'm just ready to say if they're in the wrong place at the wrong time, then not my problem. Oh, there's a big sweep on that, huh? All right, well, that's fine. There's still plenty of cows, and I did leave the door open, so whatever. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. What? Wait, yes, I did. Oh, no. This is way too many. Yeah, I need better access to I need a better farm just in general. That might be something for soon. But for now, the rest of you guys follow me. No, don't come out. No, I knew that was going to happen, but whatever. What can be done? File in. File in. They're still coming. They're still coming. They're smarter than I thought they might be and coming through the gate. Okay, there's a couple that are a little hesitant to come in, but you know what they get for that. Okay. So what we need, and let's take another look at this quest, because so it's five on either side of the pole, 5 on all sides, and then just they need to be in the corners of the 5. So I think it said, due to the checking mechanics, you need to place the corner chimes last in order for all of them to not be congested. Now, okay, but I only have 4, so what I'm going to do is just avoid placing corner ones at all. I think that sounds okay. Now, what I haven't decided yet is how I'm actually going to put these up to make it look not horrible, but we'll figure that out. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the corner. So one needs to go here and one needs to go here. Right? So basically I could have like something like this. And I'm not saying this is how I'm going to do it. But I mean, that doesn't look too bad, I think, right? Like, it's like, you know, it's like it has supports. You know, it's fine. I could even get some, like, fence and have it holding it up. Have it coming out from the other side, too. This is fine, yeah. Yeah. I like this. And yeah, so we actually, well, we have 6 and not 4. So I will, instead of putting the corner ones, I will just put 3 corners in and have 2 to a corner instead. So yeah, so one would normally also go here, which it won't right now, and then one will go here. And then I'll have this connect up with the other wall. Okay, and then it just needs to be symmetrical. So let me just make sure again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the corner. Oh, that's the back. I put it wrong. And then that would just go there. So in the future, another wind chime will go there. All right, so let's just see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the very corner. So one goes there and there. Go there, and you go there. Let me make sure that's symmetrical. That looks pretty symmetrical to me. Yep. So I think we're right. We're just about right with that. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go here, here, and here. And unfortunately for this one, we won't have like another wall to connect to make it look decent, I guess, but... Oh, I can't put it there because the flower is going to be in the way. Fine. Wait, were the other ones not actually, like, on something? I guess not. Could also just move it higher, but... There, and then if we wanted to make that look not terrible, I could just, like, put another thing here and have it connect up to the fence, maybe. But that'll be for another day. Okay, so these should not be congested, and they should all be contributing to the ritual, I believe. But now it's time for buffaloes. Now, I don't know how close the cows need to be in order to count for the buffalo thing, but I might just grab some. Let me see if I can do this reasonably. So can I get 2 cows? Can I get 2 cows only? Okay. No. And I didn't mean to feed you. That's okay, though. Okay, well, no, it's not okay because now I don't have any wheat. Now I don't have any wheat to lead the rest of you with. Not a problem. Now you guys come over here. So one of you is going to remain a cow. One of you is going to become a buffalo. No, 2 of you are going to become a buffalo. So let's see. What's the buffalo dance? It's going to be drum chime. It's going to be drum chime. It's not enough. I guess I should have been moving around because of the jingle dress, maybe? You see if it actually says how to use it. Increase your musical performance while moving during rituals. All right. One more go then. Is it drum chime? I really feel like the flute, like, there's a huge delay on how it increases the bar. Come on, as long as this just keeps up. I'm barely catching up. Man, one more I can do. Come on, please. Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna pause a little bit and figure it out. But this looks like it's working, though. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes. Okay. And we got 2 buffalo. Now, I don't know where that third cow... Oh, I see him. Now, I doubt you can breed the buffalo, right? They do follow growing cooldown breedable. You can breed the buffalo, I guess. And you can breed them, which means I should probably just keep them in a pen instead of just killing them now. That makes sense to me. Is it raining? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, in that case, I think I'm just going to hollow out. I'll just put it next to... I'll put it here. I'll kind of remove this fence. I mean, it's not really accomplishing anything, let's be real. Not that anything's wrong with decoration, but I'll change it up a little bit. I'll fix it up, and I'll get a pen for the buffalo. I guess the buffalo actually don't need to be close by, because I'm just going to be moving the buffalo to it anyway. Either that or moving cows over before they become buffalo. So I could put the buffalo on the other side of the cow. That works too. Let me think about it. I'll be right back. All right. Though it may be hard to tell from this angle, I have given the buffaloes their own pen, and their big-ass heads make it kind of hard to tell again, but they are confined to it. It looked like one of them was over with the bulls and the cows. I guess some of them are bulls. Well, no, that's the whole thing about Minecraft cows, right? They have like udders and horns or whatever it is. Anyway. So yeah, so these aren't grown yet, so I can't breed them. I assume I can't, like it said breedable at some point. Maybe I can't breed them. Either way, I would need to wait for them to grow up to harvest them anyway. This one cow, well, last time I checked, he was kind of stuck in this corner. I guess he managed to get himself out, but not quickly enough, unfortunately. Anyway, since I'm going to be waiting on these guys anyway, because yeah, if you take a look at the quest line, you know, we're kind of stuck by the buffaloes right now. And we do get this TP soon, which means we can finally sleep through the night, which is fantastic. And then also we got the totemic staff that, I mean, you know, it's a bunch of stuff. I can do that. Bronze. I don't know if I want to use bronze on. I guess bronze isn't like that much more material because it's still like 3 copper, 1 tin get you 4 bronze. It's not like it takes any more material. But yeah, we got copper, silver. But you know what? I don't really consider that as something super pertinent right now. But what I think needs to be a better situation is this farm. This is not a farm. This is an accident. I don't know what else to describe this as. But, like, you know, as much as I like the idea of having this little river here and, you know, have this natural, like, you know, along the coast farming, this is just not a way that that's going to work realistically. So I think what I want to do there, if I dig out like a big 4x4 that goes along the river, and maybe we could even fill in some of the land too, so it makes more of like a straight line. And we can fill in some water even, maybe like expand it out, make it a little bit more, you know, if it's man-made, it's man-made, but, you know, just make it a little more useful to us. And then an easy way to get down to it, an easy way to like kind of harvest everything and walk around and have some more farmable land than like the sporadic, like whatever this is, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to do something like that. I'll cut out, I'm going to have to dig up like most of this river bank here. But I'll do that and then I'll check back in because I think I'll know then more surely what I want to do for the farm. All right, so I've dug out a section of the bank here, and you can kind of see what I mean, right? So, like, you know, I'll fill all this in with dirt, or not fill in, you know, I'll replace this stuff with the dirt, say, and then we can go 4 out from the water and get the water from it to hydrate this way, and then you can have like this here to just like walk along without like walking on the crops. You know, walking on the crops is fine you know, even just for aesthetics, having like a walkway is kind of nice there. And then you can fall onto it too, I guess, if you want from up there. And then we can kind of square this off. And so rather than the river like curving in like this and narrowing, I can just have it go all the way up and then all the way across and just have it go straight and have it be more of like a reservoir thing. And then all along here, alongside it, down to here will be crops. And then the rest of this up, you can have like kind of a walkway. I want to like gesture with my hands, but obviously that would be useless. But, you know, like, let me get 1,000-foot view here. Like, so you'd have all this be crops, probably like to here. I would probably just like cut off this water. Just do it now, just to visualize it. And then like, so where this cotton is, say, and this wheat over here on this side, this would just be water. And then the crops would go extend like all the way over here, just in a straight line across. And then starting here, you could just have like a walkway going up. Right? And then you could even have like it go, you know, back and forth a little bit with like a less steep incline. I don't know if that would be any good. Like, I'm picturing something like this in real life and it would be nice, but Minecraft maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, so dig a little bit of this more out. This also opens straight up to a cave that I'm just gonna have to like cut off, but that's fine. And then I'll put dirt in the wall here because it's way nicer than this, you know, geological cross section that we currently have. Yeah, but I'm thinking that's the move. And I want to leave this, even though, like, you know, I just kind of ruined it a little bit by filling in this water, but this is still a really cool thing. Also, you can see here the Ender Lily has, oh, well, I don't know what that was. Do they hurt? They hurt when you walk into them. Okay. All right, well, I'll throw out this old flint shovel. I don't need that for anything anymore. Yeah, the rupee shovel, very good. Very good suggestion. It insta-mines dirt. Not grass, but dirt. So it was especially useful for this. But yeah, I guess I'll get back to work on the terraforming project and check back in a bit. All right, well, I realized the term walkway was used, and this is really more of just a staircase. But, you know, I still think this came out pretty well. You know, I think it's pretty good. It's maybe not the... It's not perfect. Oh, wow, this has no durability on it either. Oh, I wasted 2 rupee ingots on that. That's a shame. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go make a bunch of stone ones. Unless iron is going to be a lot more efficient. Or efficient. No, they all have durability 10. Very low. Use a Tinker's Construct Matic instead. Ah. I'll do that then. Actually... I don't have any blank patterns, do I? I mean, it's not like those are hard to make, but... Yeah, I bit the bullet and I used my cobble for this drawer. I had a lot of it. You know, I have a lot of the green stuff too. Maybe I'll just change it to one of the 2x2 drawers and then I'll just put all the kinds of cobble inside of it. Maybe that's a good idea, actually. Now that I'm saying it out loud, that's actually kind of not only a good idea, kind of a no-brainer. So maybe should have done that in the first place. So no, oh, wait, the patterns are hard to make in this, aren't they? Okay, well, they're not hard, but they do take a bit of iron. So let's see. We go stencil table. And, well, if nothing else, we know we need a matic head, right? That's a scythe head. That's a comma head. Shovel. Don't tell me matic is one of the ones that you can only make with the tool forge. I don't think it is, right? But I don't see anything shaped like this. Am I just being... Wait, maybe you don't need a... There's no such thing as a matic head, is there? No, it's an axe and a shovel. Yeah, okay, so... What am I missing here? Just more wood. So an axe head. And, all right, another axe head. Great. Well, I'm glad I made an extra one. And a shovel. Why is that not deleting? Okay, there we go. And, okay, yeah, we just need some parts, so... use wood for that. I'll use cobble for the other ones. Of course, watch this have, like, 10 durability as well. 87. No, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need a super strong Matic. We're going to use it, like, this one time and probably a couple other times the whole playthrough. Do wish I would have read that before making the rupee one, but I didn't mean to do that one. Should be able to finish this out, just barely. Okay, not even barely. That's quite a bit left over too. Okay, well then this is our farming allotment. So let's just take all of this up and reconfigure it a little bit. So yeah, let me get rid of this, even though, you know, it's strictly not efficient to do that. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. Grab some of this stuff I dropped in the water. The only thing is now when I get out of the water, I'm gonna have a chance of removing it, I think. But okay, so I don't know how many blocks exactly we have here, but we don't need to know exact numbers. We can just go, let's say 20 wheat. 20 wheat for now. 8 of the industrial hemp is probably going to be plenty. Potatoes. I'd rather do more than 8 potatoes. Let's just keep maybe 3 rows for the potatoes. And then, so if we do, and then I'll put the cotton down here. And then I'll have 3 rows of cotton as well. And I think that should be good for now. There is no, to my knowledge, there's no, like, sprinkler or, like, apiary. There's no, like, thing that we can do to make these grow a little bit faster. I mean, there is this, but opening it, I think, is a little ways down the line. Yeah, you know, the thing about this mod pack, I think that holds true more so than most other packs I've played, is that it really gates a lot of things, you know, further than usual. So, like, I wanted a building wand while, you know, putting in all the dirt and stuff, and it's pretty, you know, it's gated pretty late, you know. So, not complaining. That's not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing, even. And let's see if we can really breed these buffalo. Do they give us another buffalo or another cow? They do give us another buffalo. Okay, great. So yeah, that's good. I think the sugarcane is fine the way it is. If anything, I'll just do this so I have a little bit more, like, walking room around it. I don't have to, like, fall in the water every time I want to harvest it. Yeah, it's fine. Oop. Okay, but I think this is a good farming situation, though. I'm very happy with the farming situation. See the insta-mine too. Maybe not always useful. Untouched. Okay. And then, yeah, I want to be able to get around here a little bit without walking on the crops, even though, I think walking on the crops is, like, totally fine. I'll probably put, like, wood stairs in here or something too at some point. But okay, now that we have a 3rd buffalo, I feel okay killing the 1st buffalo. Kind of. No, I should probably breed him up, because if this guy takes 20 minutes... Yeah, I'll do a bunch of buffalo breeding off camera as well, because, yeah, buffaloes are going to be pretty useful. And speaking of which, just get some more cows. Cows, top tier animal. Cows are the only S tier animal in Minecraft, I think. There's just so much that cows are useful for. You always need cows. And then the buffalo, I think there's going to be a lot of useful stuff to them too. Kind of clipping out a little bit, but I assume that's just the way their hitbox is. They just want the wheat so bad. They're willing to phase through a wood fence for it. But yeah, I think that's a solid accomplishment. I think that's it's a good place to end this one. I think next time I'm going to definitely get back to focusing on totemic here. We're like... I mean, it seems like we're almost through the quest line for it, right? And maybe that's true. Maybe not. I mean, I don't want to commit to anything. But we could possibly finish this one next time. Maybe, and then get into what's coming next. Dig through roots? Wait, that's the name of the mod is dig through roots? No. Okay, I don't know what... Oh, roots. It's called roots. And you dig through it. I get it. Yeah, I've never heard of roots before. I've never played with it, never heard of it, so I'm excited to get into it. It looks very cool, actually. They say it was a magic mod? An agriculturally themed magic mod. That's really cool. Well, we'll probably be getting more into farming with that, too. Yeah, so I'll fill out the rest of this farm with some useful stuff. I'll get the buffaloes bred up. And these vines just kind of took over, didn't they? Yeah, and I think something I definitely want to do soon as well is a place to put this trophy. I really like the idea of just having like 30 slots, you know? And you can kind of see like the progress over time with how the trophies fill up with it. But anyway, getting ahead of myself and way ahead of myself. For now, if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.